Hello students, let's discuss today Trillium Pendulum. So common name of this medicine is Wake Robin. Belongs to the family Smilaceae family. About physical general, hemorrhage, anti-hemorrhagic medicine, hemorrhage, copious hemorrhage, both active and passive hemorrhage. In ipecac also, usually bright red hemorrhage from the nose, lungs, kidney, uterus, ipecac, millefolium. Tendency to putrescence of fluid. So this meaning, putrescence meaning decay, decomposition or rotting of matter. So fluid it may be blood, pus, mucus, undischarged. There is rotten, foul smelling, decaying, decomposition. Nose, epistaxis, profuse, passive, bright red. Mouth, bleeding from cavity after extraction of the tooth. After extraction of tooth, bleeding. Hemorrhage creosote. Female symptoms, flooding with fainting. Menses profuse. Every 2 weeks, lasting a week or longer. Calcarea fos. After overexertion or too long a ride. Menorrhagia. Flow is profuse, gushing, bright red, at least movement, sabinine also, from displaced uterus at the climacteric every 2 weeks, dark clotted, thalassae astilago also. Next, profuse uterine hemorrhage at climacteric, flow every 2 weeks, pale, faint, dim sight, palpitation, obstruction, noise in the ears, that is tinnitus, painful sinking at pit of stomach. So much hemorrhage causes fainting, flooding with fainting. In female symptoms, we have to write hemorrhage, menses, profuse, every 2 weeks, lasting a week or longer. So here it is menorrhagia also, flow is profuse, gushing, bright red, and at least movement causes menorrhagia, so much flow from displaced uterus, causations at the climacteric every 2 weeks, dark clotted character of blood, and uterine hemorrhage at climacteric. There is menorrhagia every 2 weeks. What kind of? Pale, faint, dim sight, palpitation, obstruction, noise in the ears. Respiratory symptoms. Hemoptysis. This is hemorrhagic everywhere hemorrhage. Epistaxis from the mouth also after extraction of tooth. Hemoptysis, incipient phthisis, tuberculosis with bloody sputa. In advanced stages with copious purulent expectoration, means there is bacterial or septic condition, purulent, troublesome cough. Back sensation, very important, sensation as if hips and small of back were falling into pieces. ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे हिप्स है और जो बैक है वो सब टुकड़े टुकड़े में होके गिर रहे हैं. एज इफ सैक्रो इलियक सिनकॉन्ड्रोसिस वेयर फॉलिंग अपार्ट. जो सैक्रम और इलियक जॉइंट है वो दोनों दूर जा रहे हैं, पीस में गिर रहे हैं. वांट्स टू बी बाउंड टाइटली. पेशेंट ऐसा चाहता है कि उसको टाइटली बाउंड करें. एज इफ बोन ऑफ पेल्विस वेयर ब्रोकन, एस्कुलस with hemorrhage. So in hemorrhage symptoms we can write concomitant also this symptom, that patient feels like his hips and back falling into pieces, sacroiliac joints falling apart and wants to bind it tightly. Feels like bones of pelvis are broken or bones are falling into pieces, getting apart, falling apart, दूर जा रहा है, ऐसा लगता है गिर रहा है. Relationship to calcarea phos in menstrual and hemorrhagic affections. Compare China, belladonna, calicar. This sub remedy. So let's see a quick revision. Trillium Pendulum, common name Vic Robin, Smalaceae family. About characteristic symptoms. Hemorrhage first. In hemorrhage, what type of hemorrhage? Both active and passive hemorrhage. Copious hemorrhage. Character is bright red, clotted. Hemorrhage from the every outlet of the body like nose, lungs, kidney, uterus, and from blood have a tendency to putrescence of fluids. That is foul smelling. In hemorrhage we can write epistaxis, profuse, bright red, bleeding from the mouth cavity after extraction of tooth, and hemoptysis, incipient phthisis, bloody sputa, copious purulent expectoration, and in concomitant we can write this symptom, that is sensation of hips and backs are falling apart, falling into pieces, and in female symptoms, flooding with fainting, menses from overexertion, profuse menses lasting a week longer, menorrhagia, gushing type of flow, profuse, bright red, and uterine hemorrhage, that is menorrhagia. Menses in female, flooding with fainting. So all about this remedy. If you understand this, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.